Madeira Member of Parliament Rigathi Gachagua was last night interrogated by DCI officers over the embezzlement and theft of county funds. Gachagua also spent the better part of the day at the DCI offices, where he was questioned over the suspicious movement of over 12 billion Kenya shillings through his bank accounts. Citizen TV is in possession of the investigation report, which was linked Rigathi and his associates to various tenders in several counties and state departments, from where monies were transferred to his personal and company accounts.
Details of the investigation have been captured in a 24-page document which lists several tenders, payments, money transfer and associates since the year 2013. According to the Serious Crime Unit Department at the DCI, the investigations were triggered by the legislators' suspicious dealings at the National Irrigation Board, Nyeri County Government, several county governments, as well as other public entities. DCI has been investigating a total of 22 companies associated with the MP. It has also visited 5 counties and revealed the following. In Kwale County, a tender for 12 million shillings was awarded to his company named Enkata Diagnostic Limited for the supply of an incinerator. The company was paid 10 million shillings when the incinerator was installed in 2013, but in 2019, the incinerator became faulty and is no longer in use. In Bungoma County, a tender was yet again awarded to Enkata Diagnostic Limited for the supply, delivery and installation of medical equipment for a period of 2 years. The company was awarded the bulk of the amount through Rafiki microfinance accounts and thereafter transferred to Gachagua's personal account. The tender awarded by the Bungoma County was for 123 million shillings, an item supplied to 4 hospitals, including the Bungoma Referral Hospital.
This matter that was in the newspaper, that the DCI gave to the newspapers to publicize, to try me in the court of public opinion, it is something that is witch hunt. It is a scheme that is meant to intimidate me.
In Nyeri, Rapid Medical Supplies Limited, a company associated with Gachagua, was paid a total of 27.4 million shillings for the supply and installation of 10 dialysis machines, as well as a water treatment plant and dialysis kits. But according to the DCI findings, 3 out of 13 bidding companies met all requirements, including Rapid Medical Supplies, which was the lowest among the 3. However, after supplying the dialysis machines in June 2014, one of the machines was not functional, and even after being replaced, the second equally failed to function completely. Other equipment supplied as conductivity sensors and heating pumps worked for several hours, as captured in this document, and stopped. The water treatment has since stopped being used because the dialysis equipment has been faulty. In Kisii, a tender was issued for the supply and installation of a 16 multi-slide computed tomography, also known as CT scan. 4 out of 10 companies met requirements and proceeded to the financial evaluation. 2 companies associated with Gachagua were included, and Enkata Diagnostic Limited won the tender at 52 million shillings. The CT scan is still functional, and several people who took part in the procurement process have been interrogated.
I have been in business for the last 20 years, since I left the civil service in the year 2000. It is only natural that I have some little money because I have been working hard. I have done good business, I have done clean business, I have paid taxes, and nobody has ever asked me a question. And I'm wondering why now.
Still in Kisii, another tender was reportedly awarded to Rapid Medical Supplies worth 42.5 million shillings to supply 5 ambulances at a cost of 8.5 million shillings each. According to DCI, this tender was unanimously awarded to the company associated to Gachagua, despite the bid being second lowest. The Serious Crime Unit is also investigating if mispayments to companies linked to Rigathi that have so far received over 2 billion shillings since 2013. But Rigathi has denied any wrongdoing and says he is being politically targeted.
I want somebody to tell me that the business done with the government of Kenya is proceeds of crime. If you have done business with the government ministry and they pay you, that money cannot be proceeds of crime. That is clean money and good money. I want to ask the DCI to finalize with this file and take it where it belongs.
The DCI is also investigating how the county of Bungoma made payments directly to Rigathi, totaling 112 million shillings between June 2015 and June 2019. Sources say Rigathi could be facing investigations on whether he influenced in any way the awarding of various tenders to companies associated with him.
And it's nothing like the billions they have been giving to the press. And that is malice and being sensational, so that they can be seen that they are pursuing something very big. Nobody, I don't have that kind of money. I've never even seen it in my life. My money is little. I have earned over the years, and I'll be able to account for each and every cent. And when they froze that money, they thought that I'll go crying and kneeling down to human beings so that the money can be released. I can only kneel before God. I can only kneel before a human being.
He was questioned for a second day today. DCI has since established that Rigathi has done business with many ministries, state corporations and county governments, and they include the National Irrigation Authority, Lake Victoria South Water Works Agencies, Ministry of Lands, Madeira Constituency CDF, National Land Commission, Ministry of Devolution, the Council of Governors, Kenya Informal Settlement Program, Tana Waterworks Agency, Ministry of Energy, Water Regulatory Authority, the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Transport and the Kenya Rural Roads Authority. Two accounts with 35 million shillings and the other with 165 million shillings at Rafiki Microfinance have since been frozen as investigations continue. Nimro Tabu, Citizen TV.